Hi everybody, my name is Latrell Roach, and we be talking about Amazon today. The SMF1 down in Sacramento. You know, you can look up and type up in the Google engine, it'll lead up to Sacramento location. The reason I want to talk about that because the gas prices and inflation and all this stuff is going up. And I haven't reached out to the people in Minneapolis for a while, so to talk about my reviews on different places I've been to, different property management locations and jobs. I want to talk. Let's talk about Amazon today. About some of their policies and stuff like that. It sucks. Amazon sucks. Period. And after it's working for them, I really understand not want to shop from them much longer, or work for them as well, and at that location as well. You know, there's a lot of stuff goes on at that warehouse. It really is. And it ain't gonna change with them people. I really don't think anything gonna change. You know, the cheap labor, you know, the slave situation, slave jobs. You on a clock. Everything works remotely as as customers push in for our orders and stuff like that. Anything is all linked up to one thing. You know, they machines in there, the packing machines was all garbage. You know, it's the workstations, all their workstations was pretty so garbage. Stuff been there for a while. You know, Jeff Bezos spent billions of dollars making things easy enough for people just to push a button to get things done inside Amazon. Where he can pay them cheap wages, like much as low as $12 to $13 when they first opened up at that location. They worked their way up to $16 now, like giving people every 6 months 25 cents. By the millions of workers have wolfed off from their job, including myself. You know, but my injury was because I was stretching. I put a muscle inside Amazon. And Amazon don't give two damns about their workers at all when it comes to work injuries. They say they do. That makes that's what white privilege is and Mexican privilege. Straight out, straight out. That's a white and Mexican privilege. You know, you work there. They got easy jobs for people like them too as well. You know, and there's no way that you ever going to be able to get an easy job in that now because of the situation of that mess in there. It's just awful. It's just an awful situation. You're making $16 an hour when gas is like $6 or $7 or $8 a gallon, making their workers suffer. And so I advise anybody find away from them. Find your way from them. Find your way from them. I'm lucky that stock's been down, and I probably will never see that $2,000 again. So I pull away from that stocks too. I said, you know what? These stocks ain't gonna go nowhere because the way they treat their workers and stuff. People are dying on the job and stuff on Prime Day. This was a bunch of stuff was going on with Amazon. Man, people was inside Amazon dying and stuff on Prime Day. Forced workers work 12 hours. Man, this is a lot of issues around with Amazon, y'all. I'm advising everybody out there, don't work for them. This is a mean review against Amazon, and especially at this location, the SMF1. S like in snake, M like in mouse, F like in Frank, and 1 like in Romeo. Sacramento location. Versus warehouse you could ever go to. Versus job ever you can go to. You know, if you not tend to get nowhere in life, you not tend to do education right now or do anything with job wise, I advise you not to go there because you're gonna really regret it. You really gonna regret it. Or if you live near there, or you might be living in what places in Sacramento, rent is like $2,000 a place and about $2,500 to $3,000 a place. Man, you have at least about 10 people in there. Especially working for Amazon, you gonna have at least 10 to 15 people in that one house. It was an apartment. It's like a 2-bedroom apartment. You probably had like at least about 6 in there in that one apartment. I'm telling you straight out, this place is a joke, a living life joke. It will take you hell to be near Amazon out there in Sacramento to live comfortably. It will take you hell. You'll be living with millions of people inside your home. Because at $16 an hour, so that's some very cheap wages. With your gas prices at $8 to $9, $6 a gallon, yeah, Amazon with their cheap wages every 6 months they pay 25 cents. Then they go drop the stocks down. Wow, I thought that was gonna do a good thing. That the Prime Day was gonna be it. But no, it started killing people and stuff. So it really started. I started laughing at it. I really did. I started laughing at it really hard. So yeah, it's just it's funny. It really is. It's a funny type of job. He expect that people was gonna go along with that job. The job, the stock is dropping down, and thought it was gonna go back up on Prime Day, and it didn't go back up. It didn't go back up at all. I'm laughing at it. Really, you know, people ain't gonna make very much money with Amazon. Mm-mm. And the way they go in, and the way they treat their workers, on workers come to as well, especially if you're black or white or Mexican. Some workers don't, if you they don't like you, you ain't gonna get nothing to do them. And especially some of the leaders in there is racist. Some of the racist leaders, white leaders or Mexican leaders, they are racist in ways. They sneaky about it. They're not gonna be upfront with you about it. You almost go talk to any black around here, you know, they'll tell you about how they are. You know, not the ones that's as a leader. Don't talk to the other blacks as a leader. Talk to underneath the blacks in there, like the regular workers, and you will find a lot of information about how Amazon really treat their workers. Really do. I went to that warehouse, and I can tell you, a lot of people was talking about that job like hell. You know, they don't give people raises. The top thing, they don't give raises, and they don't much care about. A white man can walk in there with an injury and say he having a heart attack and left way in Maysville, and he'll get away with that. Whereas when there's a black or a Mexican walking there, some Mexicans walking there, won't get away with that. Or some blacks, mostly a lot of blacks, won't get along with that. You know, this job is a joke. Let me tell you right now. Anybody want to ask me an opinion about it? It's a joke. Any some of the white workers, anyway, but a lot of white workers and people, period, in general, Christians, general, is walking off on this job. There's no joke about it. It's a slave job. It's a straight slave job. You know, you work 12 hours a day and they're killing people dying on the job and stuff. There, you go off, you work off a clock. You like a robot inside that warehouse. You better get back to your stations, or you're gonna get fussed about between the leaders and stuff there, talking down on you and stuff there. So, they did my mom the same way, talk down on and stuff there, talk down on people they don't like. So, yeah, I would say the packing the era in that location was worse too. You know, and machine was all trash. A lot of the locations, you had to keep on filling the boxes and stuff up. It's just a joke. It's just a living like joke. All the stations is trash. All the stations, you know. If I were ever gonna go back to Amazon, nah, I can't even try to embarrass myself. Even consider telling people I work there and the way they treat their workers. And so I have no intention of going back to Amazon at all. And I advise anybody to stay with them. No matter you white, black, or Mexican, no matter what you are. They got moments in there they don't like people they don't like. So, you know how it is. There's a lot of personalities in there. You got 4,000 or 5,000 workers in one location and stuff like that. It's hard to find parking spots around there. You paying for parking spots and stuff. The place is very big. It's just not what I was looking for. It really wasn't. You know, yeah. That's some mess that I guess you could say they try to get disability people off disability. Anybody paying them like $12 or $13 an hour, up to $16 an hour, $17 an hour. That's how they'll pay you. Yeah. This job is a joke. In fact, you better find you another job. Especially near your area. So yeah, you find your job near your area. And try to stay away from Amazon. Try to stay with them, because it's a joke. It's a living life joke. So that's my opinion on them. I feel for my mom being there. I'm gonna do my best to get her from out there. So I'm working on that as fast as I can. So yeah, I'm telling any white, blacks, or Mexicans, wherever you are, look at the cost of living of the job that you're working on. You're getting paid $16 an hour, and the place that you live at may cost anywhere from $1,000 or $1,500. And And just look at the financial situations. You know, and if you did get a job out there, you're gonna be paying for a car, transportation, you can move back and forth to that job, and then you wonder, is this job really worth it? Hmm. I'm telling you right now, the job ain't worth it. No job inside that warehouse ain't worth nothing. So, or if you're a leader or something, or higher, or some higher situations, or technology or something like that. Otherwise, my best method for anybody to try and work for Amazon, find another position somewhere else, because you're not gonna be happy with Amazon. I talked to the leader about the leader, thousands of workers there. I didn't hear no positive situations. Only time I hear a positive situation was coming out of the leader or something like that. They don't care because they make like $30 an hour, so whoever it is, they make more money than the person that first started. When I first started there, I was making $13. I mean, what, $16.05. First, it was $15.55. Yeah, I guess it gives you some 65 cents for a night shift. You know, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling y'all, save y'all lives, save your energy, save your stress. Don't even waste your time going there. Don't ask me how bad it is. Don't even waste your time, because it's gonna stress you out. You say, you know what, this job ain't worth my time, or worth my, emotion to mean to be here. So, yes, that's my opinion on Amazon. Look at your prices. How much you pay for rent. Look how much you pay for gas. Look how much you pay for PG, and see how much you make in that 1 week, and see how much you make in a month, and see if you really want to sit there and do that, or you can sit there and work like 60 hours and you're never at home. You work like 5 days, 6 days, a day off. You know, that's what a slave dog. What a slave job. That's exactly what it is. A slave job. You working 60 to 70 hours just to live. What a fun lifestyle. Well, you have fun making babies that way. You have fun making a lot of them that way. If you have a home to take care of them. Everybody else taking care of your kids, you also want to be home to take care of them. That's a real talk, a real opinion on that. You won't be able to be home to take care of them. So, hey, keep strong. In California, if you work at this SMF1 location, I feel for you. Stay strong. Be positive. Maybe things will change. Maybe they decide to stop treating their workers like a slave and decide to go up on their wages. Take care, and God bless. And we ain't just talking about peace season either. You just work, 4 months? 4 months at the most? 90 days to 120 days, and after that, the rest of the time ain't worth nothing? Other 8 months ain't worth nothing? Do some reviews on your job. Do some reviews. So, get time to think to your family and think to yourself. Have meetings with yourselves and things like that. Come over that situation. Take care, and God bless America.